Today in No Man's Sky Beyond I'll be showing you 3 beautiful max slot fighters that you can obtain in S-Class, a pure white one, another that is grey with white accents, as well as the infamous Blackbird. As well as these fighters, I'll go through a few super useful tips to help you gain them, as well as a pretty detailed guide on the best layouts to use in them. So let's get right into it. For tips when gaining these, firstly, for any ships you want to get, you should head to the space station first and check the first wave of ships that fly in after you reload. The Blackbird used to be the 5th ship that spawned, which meant that using a method of manipulating the first wave explained in this video here, which is linked in the description, you could get it to consistently spawn on a reload. This is no longer the case. I've checked for all 3 of these fighters and none of them are first wave, though they did all show up immediately when I went to a trading post. Trading posts have a much faster turnover of ships, even more so than stations with short runways. For long-term speedy ship hunting, the most efficient method is to set up on top of a trading post so you have a full field of view and put a save point up there too. You save and reload, then look around at the ships that are flying in and spawning. Using your analysis visor you can zoom in and identify the ships flying around. If the one you are after isn't there, reload or save and reload if you wish to progress time on the planet. To find a trading post most easily, you will need the economy scanner installed in your ship. You can get this from a blueprint vendor in the Nexus, then use it when in the atmosphere of a planet you wish to get a trading post at, and it will give you a waypoint. Also, for those new to the game, if you are unsure of how to find portals, I explain it well but quickly in a recent guide for obtaining the Black Crystal Multitool. It is linked in both the description and pinned comment. Specifically for gaining the S-Class version of the ship, it is related to the economy strength of the system the ship spawns in. A low economy strength system will never spawn an S-Class except for the system's exotic ship. A medium will have a 1% chance of spawning in S-Class, and a high has a 2% chance. You can tell the economy strength via the stars on the galaxy map, or the name of the economy strength such as advanced, opulent, etc. All of the ships shown today are in high economy strength systems. To learn more about starships, I highly recommend watching my Starship Mega Guide, which covers absolutely everything starships. Though the layouts shown in the Mega Guide are out of date now, the rest is solid. The first one, when you come to the ball you'll be greeted with this. Pretty cool base there and a crap ton of comm stations. This is a fairly famous fighter and it's really cool. So if you see this, you're in the right place. Now this first ship, which is called the Blackbird, is just flying in. How awesome. This beautiful little ship is it's called the Blackbird. I know it's not true black or anything, it's kind of grey, military green and black and weirdness. It is a beautiful ship. I have it on my survival, absolutely love it. This yeah, it's just really nice. Let's see what class it is. Oh, it's only B class, this one. This is a tier 3 economy, which means it has a 2% chance of spawning in as S class. If we look around, I believe I saw the other bonus little ship that can spawn in this system. That's my ship. It is flying around maybe still then? Yeah, there it is. That's the other one, which we'll jump to when it lands. This ship was found by Wicked Gaming like a year ago. I'm pretty sure it was found by Wicked Gaming anyway. He's the one who posted it in the NMS Coordinate Exchange Reddit. So yeah, highly recommend you get this one. Now let's move away so others can take off. And we can see that other little bonus ship before we get to the other 2 ships. As well as some layouts. Right, so this bad boy is pretty as well. I mean, I'm not a fan of barrel nose generally, but this is probably my favourite barrel nose. I mean, just look at it, it's pretty cool. I mean, you can see both of them here, and they're both beautiful ships. The yellow actually goes really well with the black. So yeah, that's actually kind of a little darker. In certain system hues, they both appear black. So yeah, if you want either of the ships, head to the address on screen now, and yeah, let's get to the other shipperdoodles. I'm really getting annoyed with how the DHDs seem to just randomly reset, and I've depleted all the copper around this frigging portal, so I'm having to call my seed ship to get some supplies. For those who are wondering, this is actually a ship I mentioned in the 30 buildings tip video. It's essentially just a ship that I can call down anywhere that is full of lots of useful stuff. So for this instance, I'll pick up some chromatic metal. I'll just drop a bit in here. I should probably add indium to this, but I've got a bit of copper left, so I'll quickly make a refiner, medium or large, and then refine more of the stellar metal. And this is what you should see coming through the portal of this next one, which is the grey fighter with white accents. It's absolutely beautiful, and this planet is just fantastic. It is a mega flora. It's also, as it said there, extreme hazard, so you might want to be careful. But this is cool. I've never actually seen this specific type of world. This is beautiful. Wow. I like it. This is so picturesque, it's ridiculous. I'm taking a photo. If you want a sci-fi cover, this is it. And here, coming in now, is our second ship. It's just beautiful. I really love the colours on this one. I know it's like grey and white, but it just works so well. It just looks so damn classy. This bad boy was found by Take It Easy and posted on the NMS Coordinate Exchange by Sabad. Let's just check what this is. B class. They're all B class. What's up with that? Check that out. It's super nice. Really like that. I'm definitely getting this on a new save that I'm starting, which you should definitely check out because there's going to be lots of tips and good stuff in there. Yes, that is our second ship, which can be found at the address on screen now. I moved to this planet because it actually looked quite nice from space. It's a bit of an extreme planet there, so you want to be careful of that. On to the final ship before we go through some layouts and such. Hello! For the third and final of these ships in this video, this is what you should see when you come through the portal to get it. This is a beautiful planet. Wow. I mean, yeah, this is just really nice. This is definitely Swords kind of planet with the yellow grass. That is beautiful. Excellent. This is really cool. We found some really nice planets while we're doing this as well. Well, seen some. They have been rediscovered. And wow, all 3 times I've been super lucky and they've come in the first wave on the trading post when I've got there. That is a beautiful ship. This is indeed the final ship. It is beautiful, it's white, it's just, really cool. Highly recommend it if this is, if this is the kind of thing you're after, this is definitely the kind of thing you'll like. So, this one is beautiful. Let's see what it is. It's C class, okay, well, at least it's not another B class, but still. But yeah, this is a beautiful ship. If you want to get it, this bad boy was found and posted by Musician TT on the No Man's Sky Coordinate Exchange, and him as well as a number of them are just super prolific ship and multi-tool hunters, and they just find some really cool stuff. Excellent find, man. This is a beautiful ship. If you want to get this, go to the portal address on screen now. All the portal addresses that I've put are also in the pinned comment, so make sure to check that out so you don't have to pause and mess about and stuff like that. I'll be going super deep into these in an upcoming guide, so I'll keep it detailed yet concise. These ships have a different slot layout each. This is because the slots available are random, and as a max slot fighter is 38 slots on a grid capable of holding 48, there will be gaps, 10 spots on that grid in random places that cannot be used to store items or place tech. The slot layout is decided on spawn and is not specific to the ship design. This means that while you are waiting for that 1 in 50 to spawn that is S-Class in a high economy system, you are also hoping for a layout that is as open as possible. Depending on what tech you want to put in this, you will be looking for slight differences. To keep it simple, each weapon except for the rocket launcher and phase beam are at a maximum power in a cross pattern. The basic reason for this is that most weapon module upgrades give a very small percentage increase to everything, anywhere from 1% and up. Adjacency bonuses work by giving a percentage of the module's power for each side that is touching another of its kind. This is a very basic explanation. For more, see that Maker Guide. So if it is an upgrade module like Cyclotron Ballista or Positron Ejector, the adjacency bonus per side would be likely 6% of say 2% of the main unit, whereas the adjacency bonus for the main unit would be only 3% but of 100%, making the adjacency bonus for the main unit far more powerful. And so while in the cross pattern there are less sides touching than in a cube with an extra, so less bonuses, the bonuses that are there are of greater power. In short, the Positron Ejector, Cyclotron Ballista, Infinite Half Accelerator and Photon Cannon are most powerful when in a cross pattern with the main units at the centre. Another version of this is to put the Positron Ejector's blueprint upgrade in the centre, as it uniquely offers high accuracy and range, which can result in more projectiles hitting and so a greater damage potential. S-Class Phase Beam upgrade modules give a higher than 50% increase to damage and so provide a greater adjacency bonus. So it is suggested to either make a cube from the main module and 3 S-Class upgrades, with then either 3 more S-Class upgrades in technology slots, cubed with the other blueprint upgrade, or place the blueprint upgrade around the main inventory cube, touching one of the S-Class modules. The rocket launch has only 2 modules, the main and a blueprint upgrade, so just whack them touching each other wherever you want. Max slot fighters have 12 technology slots. These are also ones to pay attention to for layout. This is really just dependent on whether you want to put 3 or 4 different sets of extra modules in there. 3 sets would result in a potentially more powerful setup, while 4 allows you to bolster an extra piece of tech. For those unsure what I'm talking about, while you can only have a maximum of 3 extra purchase upgrade modules of the same type together, this is per inventory and not per ship, meaning you can have 3 Positron Ejector S-Class upgrades in the main inventory and another 3 of them in the technology slots. If this ship is to be primed for dogfighting, you'll definitely want shields in your main weapon. Depending on your choice, you then have enough slots for either 1 or 2 more sets of modules. This would either be a second weapon, hyperdrive or pulse engine. Maximum hyperdrive isn't the greatest concern for this ship, and you'll want space for the loot from all those enemies you mangle. So I would recommend going with just the indium drive and 3 S-Class hyperdrive upgrades. This will give you access to all systems as well as giving you a nice few hundred light years range. Make a cube out of the 3 S-Class modules and the main unit, then place the indium drive touching the S-Class module that gives the highest light year bonus. For shields, the main module does not give or receive any kind of adjacency bonus, so place it wherever you like. It doesn't matter whether it's touching anything or not. The 3 S-Class upgrades do however gain bonuses, as does the ablative coating, so make a cube with them. Economy scanner, conflict scanner, teleport receiver can go wherever you want them to go. I personally wouldn't bother with the recharger, efficient thrusters or the teleport receiver in a warship. And there you go, as the slot layout for everything but haulers are random, it seems silly to make full layouts as examples. But by splitting up each group and going over the most efficient setups, we can essentially just play Tetris with them to make them fit whatever layout we happen to have. I do hope this was helpful. If it was, please consider subscribing, and if you do, make sure to ring the bell for the best chance at notifications. If you want to help support the channel, I have a Patreon and a merch store. They are linked in the pinned comment, along with a link to the Xaine Discord and xaineworld.com, which is full of useful information. Have a fantastic day.